Today we are going to learn about a truly fascinating and surprising cultural practice from Cambodia that is sure to spark your curiosity. Imagine parents building a small house for their daughter, not just as a private space, but as a place where she is encouraged to freely explore relationships with men before marriage. Sounds unbelievable, right? In this episode we explore the intriguing reasons behind this practice known as the love hut. How did it start? What do the daughters and their families think about it? And what does it mean for their future relationships and marriages? Stay tuned as we delve into this unique tradition, its impact on Cambodian society, and the surprising perspectives of those involved. Cambodia is located in Southeast Asia, exactly south of the Indochina Peninsula. The country borders Thailand to the west and northwest, Laos to the north, Vietnam to the east and southeast, and has a coastline bordering the Gulf of Thailand to the south. With 3 international airports in Phnom Penh, Siem Reap and Sihanoukville, Cambodia is quickly becoming a tourist attraction in the region, drawing millions of visitors each year. This location is not only convenient for tourism, but also a strategic point for businesses wanting to expand operations in the area. Cambodia's area is about 181,035 square kilometers. Not too large, but not small either. The terrain is mainly plain, with a few mountain ranges such as the Cardamom and Dongray Mountains in the west and north. The Mekong River flows through Cambodia, providing valuable water for agriculture and domestic use. Next, let's explore one of the unusual cultural traditions in Cambodia, practiced by the Krung tribe. When a daughter comes of age to marry, the parents in the tribe build her a love hut, encouraging her to invite boyfriends to sleep over until she finds a suitable husband. In many parts of the world, premarital sex is considered taboo, and a woman spending the night with her boyfriend is not allowed. However, the Krung tribe in northeastern Cambodia believes this is the best way for girls to find true love. Deep in the Ratnakiri region of Cambodia lives the Krung tribe. The Krung wake up early with the sunrise, farm and harvest crops in the forest. While traditional women in most of Cambodia are not encouraged to smoke or drink, Krung women do all these things just like the men. The Krung live a simple life, including basic survival activities like eating, shelter, love and sex, especially when it comes to women's sexual rights. The Krung have a tradition that many cultures would not accept, the love hut. When a daughter comes of age to marry, her parents build her a bamboo hut away from the family home. The purpose of the hut is for the girl to communicate and experience relationships with boyfriends privately. In 2011, journalist Fiona McGregor visited young Krung women in their love huts to see if sexual independence is the key to lasting love. What Fiona discovered was a surprisingly romantic society where girls are very confident in their relationships with boyfriends and know what they want in a relationship. While Western women face conflicting ideas about traditional values and appropriate sexual behavior, Krung girls are taught that sex is a natural and beautiful part of love. The Krung instill the belief that premarital sex is acceptable and encouraged. Young women have the right to find a suitable person to marry, especially in the Krung tribe. The girls take the initiative. They invite the boys they like into the hut for sex or just to talk. When Fiona talked to the girls about the love huts, they said the huts are an opportunity to find a future husband. A girl named Gayham, 21 years old, told Fiona about the love hut before. We lived together in a cramped house and couldn't open up, but with a private hut we can open up to each other. It's very dark and quiet in the hut at night, so the atmosphere is very romantic. Another girl emphasized the importance of the love hut in creating strong women and helping them find true love. The love hut gives us independence and is the best way to know who we really like. In Krung villages, divorce is rare. With 150 couples, only 1 or 2 couples have divorced. Even the term promiscuous is not used. Women can have multiple boyfriends at once, and there are no arguments if she eventually chooses someone else. In the Krung tribe, sexual violence is very rare, and rape does not exist. Krung boys are not aggressive. They are taught that respectful or disrespectful attitudes towards women will affect the family's livestock work, and they firmly believe this. When boys come to sleep over, if I don't want them to touch me, they won't. We just talk and sleep, said Nang Chan. If I have a special boyfriend and we love each other, I will get close to him. But if I stop loving him and like another boy, I will stop having sex with the old one. The Krung are taught to use condoms for contraception. Previously, the tribe used a homemade contraceptive that included wood alcohol and a centipede. Thanks to local NGO campaigns, condoms have become more common. However, unintended pregnancies still happen in Krung society. Interestingly, it doesn't matter who the girl gets pregnant by. the man she ultimately chooses will still raise the child as his own. In recent years, this custom has been fading. The Krung tribe's sexual traditions are threatened by many factors. Love huts are disappearing as the tribe interacts more with certain modern and commercial cultures, which consider premarital sex inappropriate. Moreover, the Krung are starting to have more TVs and mobile phones, which means women can watch pornographic content, images that could negatively affect their sexual lifestyles. Traditionally, Krung houses were made of bamboo, small in size and not durable, requiring rebuilding every year. Love huts were also made of bamboo and located away from the family home. However, some villages now build houses from wood or brick because they last longer. These new houses let daughters stay in separate rooms, reducing privacy. The question of whether the Krung lifestyle will survive the influence of external cultures remains open. However, the Krung tribe is still a rare and inspiring example of the results achieved when young women are free in their sexual lives, without judgment or criticism. One of the reasons why Cambodia is so attractive is its people. Cambodians are famous for their friendliness and hospitality. Foreigners are often greeted with a chimer smile and treated like special guests. The friendliness and hospitality of Cambodian people not only help foreigners feel at ease but also create a comfortable and warm living environment. Community spirit and enthusiasm are easily noticeable characteristics when interacting with Cambodians. Cambodian women play an important role in society and family. They are often known for their gentleness, hard work, and responsibility. Cambodian women have a typical Southeast Asian beauty, often described as graceful and rustic. They have dark skin, gentle smiles, and deep eyes. The beauty of Cambodian women is not splendor or ostentation but simplicity and sincerity. Compared to women around the world, Cambodian women have a very unique traditional beauty and charm, especially in traditional costumes such as the sampot and krama. In addition, Cambodian women are also very hardworking and contribute significantly to the family economy through agricultural activities, small businesses, and handicraft production. Prime Minister Hun Sen said that in Cambodia, MSMEs account for 90.8% of the total number of businesses nationwide, contributing about 58% to the national economy and 73% of total employment. Of these, about 61% of businesses are founded and managed by women. Their resilience and hard work are outstanding qualities, contributing to the image of a peaceful and culturally rich Cambodia. The male-to-female ratio in Cambodia is quite balanced, with no significant difference, so there is no obvious gender imbalance in society. According to the latest statistical data from the World Bank and other sources, the total population of Cambodia is about 17 million people, with a male-to-female ratio of 8.47 million men to 8.65 million women, equivalent to 49.47% men and 50.53% women. This balance helps maintain a stable society and does not encounter complex social problems related to gender imbalance, like in some other countries. Economic, cultural, and social factors also contribute to maintaining this balance, including efforts by governments and NGOs to promote gender equality and enhance the role of women. Some people are fascinated by the country's rich history, traditions, and culture. Ancient temples, traditional festivals, and fascinating historical stories are what attract them. Cambodia has a colorful and complex history. Back in the Angkor period, from the 9th to the 15th centuries, Cambodia was the center of a powerful and civilized empire. The capital, Angkor Wat, with its giant temples and unique architecture, is the clearest testament to the brilliant development of the ancient Khmer Empire. This is not only an important cultural heritage. Cambodia is not only a country with a rich and diverse culture, but also a famous tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year. In terms of culture and religion, Cambodia has been heavily influenced by Buddhism. Buddhism is the main religion, accounting for the majority of people's spiritual life. Buddhist festivals such as Chum Ben and Bonom Tuk are important occasions for the community to gather and show respect to ancestors and gods. Besides Buddhism, Cambodian culture is also expressed through traditional dances, music, and art. Apsara dance, with its graceful movements and splendid costumes, is one of the typical symbols of Cambodian culture. The most unique feature of Cambodia is probably the harmonious combination of the past and present, tradition and modernity. From the ancient temples at Angkor Wat to developed urban areas like Phnom Penh, Cambodia always maintains and promotes its unique cultural values. Currently, English is becoming a popular second language in Cambodia. This is not simply due to the demand of the modern world and international travel, but also deeply related to the history and important events of this country. Cambodia's recent history, especially the period of crisis under the Khmer Rouge regime from 1975 to 1979, has left a deep mark on the country. Through the years of suffering and development after the war, Cambodia has expanded its relationships with other countries and begun to cooperate with the international community in many fields. The use of English as an important communication tool has become part of the process of reconstruction and development of the country after the crisis. Not only that, but English education has become one of the key factors to improve people's intellectual levels and promote economic development. Universities and foreign language education centers in Cambodia are increasingly developing and providing English learning opportunities for many people. In addition, English plays an important role in the tourism sector, one of Cambodia's fastest-growing economic sectors. Interpreting, guiding tours, and communicating with international tourists require workers in the tourism industry to be proficient in English. Therefore, the growth of English as a second language in Cambodia is not only a linguistic phenomenon but also a clear reflection of the country's revival and recovery after a period of historical difficulty. It is a positive sign that Cambodia is moving towards integration and development in the international community, ensuring the future of young generations and broad access to global knowledge and opportunities. The painful period under the Khmer Rouge caused heavy damage, not only in human terms, but also had a profound impact on the country's economic and social infrastructure. Rebuilding the economy from scratch is a huge challenge, but Cambodia, in recent years, has made significant strides in recovery and development. An integral part of this recovery is the contribution of foreign investments, an important resource to support the country's industrial and service sectors. In recent years, Cambodia has attracted a significant amount of investment from international investors, especially in sectors such as tourism, agriculture, and the processing industry. According to a recent article on the Phnom Penh Post, foreign investment last year reached $3.6 billion USD, which is a significant growth compared to previous years. This shows the increasing attractiveness of the Cambodian market to international investors. Tourism also plays an important role in the Cambodian economy. Each year, the country welcomes about 6 million tourists to visit famous cultural and historical heritage sites such as Angkor Wat and relics in Phnom Penh. This not only helps improve local people's income but also promotes related service industries such as hotels, restaurants, and transportation. A testament to Cambodia's economic stability is the use of the US dollar as its official currency, one of the few countries that use it. This provides economic stability and makes life easier for those who run businesses or rely on income from abroad. Using the US dollar in Cambodia makes it easier for foreigners to manage personal and business finances. Along with the hard work and efforts of the Cambodian people, their economy is gradually recovering and developing, overcoming historical consequences to move towards a brighter future. Many people begin their journey to explore Cambodia in the capital, Phnom Penh. The city has a fascinating mix of colonial buildings, royal palaces, Buddhist temples, and local markets. Phnom Penh is developing rapidly, with new skyscrapers and apartment buildings creating a dynamic and modern atmosphere. Siem Reap, famous for its Angkor Wat temple complex, is Cambodia's main tourist center. Tourists from all over the world flock here to admire the world's largest temple, an architectural and artistic wonder. Angkor Wat is not only a world cultural heritage, but also a symbol of the development and prosperity of Cambodia in the past. Sihanoukville is a popular coastal destination attracting both locals, expats, and tourists. This city is famous for its beautiful beaches, clear blue sea, and pristine islands. Here, you can choose to live in cheap bamboo huts or stay at five-star hotels with private beaches. Sihanoukville is not only a tourist destination but also an ideal place to relax and enjoy marine life. Other destinations are also very attractive, such as the city of Battambang with its colonial architecture and beautiful natural landscapes, the riverside town of Kampot with its peaceful atmosphere and lush green pepper fields, and Kep, a coastal town with pristine beaches and fresh seafood, helping visitors relax and enjoy life more easily. In addition to famous destinations such as Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, and Sihanoukville, Cambodia has many other interesting places for you to explore. Kampong Thom is known for its colonial architecture and beautiful natural landscapes, and you can join bicycle tours to explore traditional villages and lush green rice fields. Kampot, the riverside town, offers a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere, ideal for enjoying moments by the river, participating in activities such as fishing, kayaking, and savoring famous Kampot pepper specialties. Kep, the relaxing beach town, is famous for its beaches and fresh seafood. You can join tours to explore Kep National Park, visit surrounding small islands, and enjoy the famous Kep blue crab dish. Krabi, a town located on the banks of the Mekong River, is an ideal place to enjoy quiet moments and participate in activities such as watching rare Irrawaddy dolphins, visiting floating villages, and exploring the lives of local people. Mondulkiri, the Mondulkiri Highlands, is famous for its lush green hills, majestic waterfalls, and ethnic minorities. You can join eco-tours to explore primeval forests, visit traditional villages, and learn about the unique culture of minority tribes living in Cambodia. You will find many convenient and attractive things for tourists and residents. The first convenience is that the cost of living in Cambodia is very reasonable. A single person can live comfortably on about $1,250 per month, while a couple can spend about $2,000. This cost includes rent, daily living expenses, and other expenses. This is especially attractive for those with limited income or who want to save on living expenses. A couple can spend about $1,400 to $2,000 per month to live comfortably in big cities. When it comes to housing, if you're alone and just interested in a place to sleep for the night, you can rent a Kamar-style house for around $150 per month. However, these houses are often narrow and long, lacking natural light and spacious kitchen space, which is not suitable if you like to cook at home. In addition, there are Western-style apartments more centrally located, offering amenities such as security, a gym, and a swimming pool. Prices range from $700 to $2,000 per month. As for utilities, electricity in Cambodia is quite expensive, about 25 cents per kilowatt due to the hot climate. Daily use of fans or air conditioning will increase this cost. Water is very cheap, with costs usually no more than $2.50 per month if using a water meter system. Unlimited water costs typically around $5 per month. For transportation, tuk-tuk services start at $1 per kilometer, but the price can increase if you do not agree on a price before boarding. Buying a bicycle or motorbike will be a more affordable and convenient option. Food in Cambodia is very diverse and rich, but also very cheap, with many options ranging from street food to high-class restaurants. A breakfast can cost less than $3, and lunch or dinner at a foreign restaurant can cost as little as $4 to $7. The quality of the food is very good and the price is reasonable. Additionally, you have the opportunity to enjoy many Cambodian specialties such as amok fish, cooked in banana leaves, Cambodian pachio, and nam chok, which is Cambodian vermicelli. In short, the cost of living in Cambodia can range from $700 to $2,000 a month depending on your housing choices, amenities, and lifestyle. However, once you get used to the comfortable life in Cambodia, it may be difficult for you to accept the higher cost of living in your home country. The cheap, convenient living can make you dependent on this environment, and moving to a place with a higher cost of living can cause financial hardship. The next convenience is related to applying for a visa. Visas in Cambodia are very convenient and not too complicated for most countries. For those from the United States, Canada, Australia, and EU countries, you can visit Cambodia for 14 to 30 days without needing to apply for a visa in advance. If you come from another country, you can apply for a visa upon arrival at Cambodia's international airports, such as Phnom Penh or Siem Reap. The visa application procedure upon arrival is very simple. You just need to bring a passport with a minimum validity of 6 months, a 4x6 passport photo, and a visa application fee of about $30 paid in USD. Additionally, Cambodia also provides electronic visa or e-visa services for many countries. You can apply for this visa before arriving in Cambodia through the official Cambodian government website or through embassies and consulates. However, the visa does not allow you to seek employment in Cambodia. If you want to work, you need a business visa. This may limit your job opportunities if you plan to enter the labor market. If you plan to stay longer or have other purposes such as studying or working, you should apply for the appropriate visa in advance and comply with Cambodia's entry and stay regulations. For more detailed and updated information, you should consult official news sources or contact the Cambodian embassy in your country directly. Medical services in Cambodia also have outstanding characteristics, especially in terms of medical examination and treatment costs, as well as the quality of medical facilities. Treatment costs are often very reasonable compared to many other countries, especially in areas such as dental medicine and cosmetic surgery. Hospitals and clinics in Cambodia are often equipped with modern medical equipment and highly qualified medical staff. One of the advantages of medical services in Cambodia is the competitiveness of prices compared to neighboring countries and even other developed countries. The cost of treatment and medical services here is often significantly cheaper, attracting many people from neighboring countries looking for quality healthcare and medical services at reasonable costs. Phnom Penh, for example, is Cambodia's dental hub with advanced treatments that cost up to 70% less than in the United States. Many international dental clinics here offer high-quality services at affordable prices. Cambodia is not only an attractive tourist destination but also an ideal place to live and work. With its rich cultural characteristics, history, attractive economic opportunities, and comfortable life at a reasonable cost, Cambodia has become the top choice for many foreigners. If you are looking for a place to experience a higher quality of life at a reasonable cost, Cambodia is definitely one of the top destinations you should consider. From ancient temples and beautiful beaches to pristine islands and developed cities, Cambodia has all you need to enjoy a fulfilling and memorable life. With a favorable geographical location, a developing economy, and the friendliness of the local people, Cambodia is not only a place to travel but also a new home for those who want to explore and experience new things. Whether you're a young person looking for business opportunities, a retiree wanting to enjoy a peaceful life, or simply a tourist wanting to explore culture and history, Cambodia can meet all your needs. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and follow the channel so you don't miss our latest videos.